Oh my God, we got some breaking news. Many in the league expect Joel Embiid to ask for a trade eventually. Now, you guys know I graduated from the University of Kansas, and I'm not like a Joel Embiid stan. I know so many people from my alma mater. I now go to Miami, and I know so many people who love Joel Embiid, and I think he's a great player. But this report is coming from, I believe, Vincent Goodwill. My apology. Vincent Goodwill writes, Joel Embiid has said all the right things publicly, but there has to be some residual fatigue in his entire Sixers experience. Daryl Morey is responsible for only the past few years. But in totality, many around the league believe Joel Embiid will ask out sooner rather than later, and that a full rebuild is what Daryl Morey is secretly hoping for. Let me hear your thoughts down below, Sixers fans. Who the hell are you building around? Tyrese Maxey? Don't get me wrong, I love Tyrese Maxey. But I see him as like the Robin to a Batman. I don't see him as Batman, if that makes sense. Just took a sip of the coffee. However, another preseason distraction could turn Adam Silver into a shade of copper and send the reigning MVP over the edge and into Daryl Morey's office to ask out. As the quote goes, everyone circling, waiting. The Knicks and Miami are keeping an eye on everything. And league sources tell Yahoo Sports, contrary to popular belief, Daryl Morey isn't stuck on receiving Clippers guard Terrence Mann back in a James Harden deal. But the problem is the first round draft picks with the so-called 7-year rule. So it's interesting because I'm over here thinking that, look, it's crazy. First of all, I think it's crazy to think about. Let's just get right into this. It's crazy that yesterday Bleacher Report put out a Miami Heat deal for Joel Embiid. What if they pivoted and just traded for Joel Embiid? That would be crazy. But the deal they said was Miami would send Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Nikola Jovic, 2 first-round picks, and a 28 first-round pick swap for Joel Embiid, PJ Tucker, and Furkan Korkmaz is the deal we saw. And then the Knicks, of course, they would probably offer like Mitchell Robinson. Like, I think they can trade like 5 first-round picks, Evan Fournier, and maybe they throw in like Emmanuel Quickley or Quentin Grimes in that deal. God damn, that'd be crazy. But my only thing is the rule of thumb amongst executives is you never trade a superstar within your conference because you don't want to see them in the playoffs. That's what I was always told was the rule of thumb. Due to the fact, like I said, you don't want to see that guy in the playoffs. So for me, it makes sense that even though those two teams seem like they could be realistic destinations, that they actually might not be because it's within the conference. But that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. I definitely think it's interesting because I think Joel, look, him and it's MVP, the reigning MVP, and a guy who's been on like an MVP tier for like 3 years. So it's definitely hard to think like, what's the right answer here? Because I'll admit, I don't know. And I'm in the boat that I think Joel Embiid has been patient. And that clearly this would not be so surprising if he did ask out for a trade, because it's been a long situation that's brewed for a while, and I think he's deserving of asking out. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think and why? But that's it for me today, guys. Hope you guys do enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe.